There's no question that today more people than ever want or need to use computers. But as we know, computers are complex and often bewildering. Many users find modern systems a maze of commands, menus, windows, and icons. A traditional approach to managing this complexity is to provide online help, but help systems have met with mixed success. Currently, research and development is being directed at new approaches in providing help. In this tape, you will see a demonstration of a system that takes a specialist approach to help. That is, the system provides several different kinds of help to the user. We deliver each kind of help with a different media. This project is part of our work on advisory systems at IBM's T.J. Watson Research Center. In previous work, we have explored the use of scenario machines as tutorials using a model office system called the Personal Planner. The first thing users do as part of a simulated day at the office is to check their to-do list. There they find a message, a reminder to themselves to provide a report to their boss. There's also a reference to more information in a notepad facility. Finding the notepad becomes the next goal. We've made three kinds of help available on this system. The media used are synthesized voice, text, and interactive video. Because the scenario limits the user's goals, a very simple help mechanism can be made to render context-sensitive, indeed goal-relevant advice to the user. Text displays are used to provide users with reminders about the current goal. This suggests plans for action without providing step-by-step detail.
Okay, so I want to look at the note file, but it's not on the menu, so Scratchpad.
Pick Scratchpad if you want to do something that involves writing, such as posting a bulletin, saving a note to yourself, or sending a message to someone.
Okay, what about browser?
Pick Browser if you want to do something that involves reading, such as reading the bulletin board, note file, and messages. Your phone directory and address book are here.
Synthesized voice is used to provide descriptions of system functions.
Okay, I want to go to the note file. And I want to read VDU needs. VDU needs post a bulletin board message.
In this version of the Personal Planner, all incorrect choices are disabled to provide training wheels guidance for the user. You'll notice that the user won't be able to post a bulletin from the browser when she hits enter.
Okay, I want to post a bulletin. All right. It says to post a bulletin, and I tried it, and it won't let me do it. Okay, let's look at the video.
When I first started using the system, I thought the same thing you did. You need to post a bulletin, you go to the bulletin board. When the system ignored me, I was really confused. So I started back at the very first menu, and I worked through all the options. It took forever. Anyway, it turns out that the browser, where you are now, is where you go when you want to do things that involve reading files. The Scratchpad is where you go if you want to do things that involve writing. At least that's a good general rule. There are some exceptions, but try the Scratchpad.
Okay.
Interactive video is used to provide help via narrative anecdotes.
Okay, we want the Scratchpad. We want to post a bulletin. Okay, I want to type in the bulletin. VDUs need any. Receiving message from another user. All right. I'm waiting for the message. And there's no message. Okay, let's go to the video.
Receiving message from another user. You know, I remember the first time I saw that, I just sat there waiting for the messages to appear on the screen. I mean, if they can interrupt the screen with all these fireworks, why don't they just flash the message up there too? I mean, if it's not too long, why not? But they don't do it that way. To read the message, you have to go to a separate message board underneath the browser. Your message might be important. Why don't you go look at it now?
Okay.
Grounding advice in a concrete episode makes it more vivid and therefore perhaps more memorable and motivating. The reassurance offered in the narrative may be more plausible presented in this way than if it had appeared as a typed message. We're not suggesting that these three are the only types of help that should be incorporated into a specialist help facility. Rather, we use these to suggest possibilities.